his face, like he didn't give a damn about whatever he did to get thrown in here with the rest of us. Was he the one who went gung-ho? I bought him a drink later. After the usual small talk, I turned the topic around to the mission. For an anarchist, he struck me as a bit weird. Nothing like what I expected. He talked a mile a minute and kept going on and on about library books. Not encyclopedias, those cheesy adventure novels you read in high school. Nothing against those. I like a good story myself once in a while. But I wasn't here to talk books.
I remember that day well. Amidst the swirling clouds, a fighter squadron was trying to help its allies reach safety.
He's pretty foolish, isn't he?
I thought so too. Suddenly, a highly skilled enemy fighter squadron appeared and began picking them off at the edges. One by one, they fell right out of the sky.
Although, I guess there was nobody around that was even more foolish to go to their aid then. So you simply watch things unfold from a distance.
Yeah. I mean, who would have ever thought that I'd just go and follow them straight into the enemy squadron like that?
After what felt like decades, I finally got to the info I was looking for. He wasn't the guy. He said he was just following his wingman's lead.
Moin Jonas.
Not to die somehow.
Alles klar?
The hero on this mission was the new guy. The one that killed Harling. How did you feel?
I'm still kind of shaken up, actually. But you know, I do feel a certain sense of pride, too.
He really is foolish, isn't he?
Yep, he sure is.
I went to the hangar to have myself a closer look at Trigger's plane. I knew that burnt smell. That's what happens when an engine's been driven to its limit.
Ja, bei mir ist alles okay.
From now on,
Bisschen Frühstücken, bisschen Livestream, bisschen S-Combat, so ein Ding ist das.
I didn't want to get too tight with someone who was a better pilot than my dad. Even so, I decided to give this guy's plane a little bit of the old Avril magic touch.
Das Spiel ist mega
He
sick.
needed all the help he could get.
Pipeline destruction.
Attention! If you disobeyed orders in the previous mission, line up over there. You won't disobey a second time. Do not test my patience. The biggest threat to our forces is the enemy's enormous swarm of drones. In order for our forces to penetrate deep into Erusian territory, we'll need to clear a path. You will destroy the enemy's fuel plant. HQ has found evidence that fuel is being moved intermittently inland from a refinery at the harbor in Artiglio. It's likely they're supplying fuel for the various drone bases. Those of you whose food privileges were taken away already know how this goes. We silence the drones by taking their fuel. Enter via the estuary, take out their AA, destroy the fuel points on both sides of the river and their oil tankers. Remember, you're not bona fide military. You're expendable.
Ja, ersetzbar, Kollege. Ich habe Missionen gerissen, da war es noch flüssig. So ein Ding war das.
Champ went down crying like a baby. I knew he was all bark and no bite. The coward. You don't want to talk, running off with your tail between your legs? I wasn't running away, I was retreating. Well, I can't say I blame you. It was hell out there. Man, I'm not in the mood for this shit today. I'm gonna blow stuff up to let off steam. Target in sight. You see a lot of oil tanks. Boats, small warships. There's plenty of buildings, too. destroy
scheiße,
everything
alle
in sight.
getroffen.
I appreciate the simplicity of the operation. They don't look like military. You think you look anything like military?
Fox 2. Whoa. Shows well and truly started.
Damn! That's what I call fireworks.
Yeah!
I've got more bad news. A megastorm in Nessa 2 that formed a few days ago is approaching our AO. No time to smell the roses then. A fighter pilot needs to fight. Missions like this are too easy.
Another one popped.
Burn, bitches!
Are you guys all nuts? I thought at least one of you was safe.
Ah, ja moin.
Being
Okay.
stuck in the field, babe.
It's like watching the
Das war
fireworks
ganz
display.
ernst, ne? Die Flugzeuge sind halt neu, die
Burn,
haben
baby,
jetzt
burn. Stuck on this.
That cheers me up.
Quietly plugging away. Think you're the only Christian one here?
Mandog was right. We're no proper military. Enough with the holier-than-thou act, tabloid. I belong in the penal unit. Trigger, you belong here even more than I do. Vehicle down. It's all about where you're from. Vanessa 2 entering AO in 3 minutes. Shit, we're out of time. Start destroying the facilities around the harbor one by one. 3 minutes remaining.
Ich hoffe, ich krieg das noch hin.
Enemies at the rock.
Oh,
Trigger, they have a lock on you. I don't know what they were keeping there, but it's all ashes now. On my target. Target destroyed.
Yeah, that's the stuff, Trigger. Go away,
2
Sparta.
minutes remaining.
Understand its ass. There's an enemy on your tail. Ready to deploy. Firing.
Missile, evading!
Why are we getting hit after reinforcements came? Thanks for saving me the trouble. Enemies locked on me. Someone help me out here. Fox 2, Fox 2.
Missile inbound! Evade! Hey, Trigger. Why do you think this stupid war keeps dragging on?
Here he goes.
It's all because countries exist. Shouting that and throwing a rock is what got me in here. Well, you have free meals and a warm bed. You should thank our good citizens. Dust Cloud is entering the area of operations. Finish your work if you want to stay out of solitary. Yeah, target destroyed. Tabloid, missile, moving!
We can't get away. Hostile at the rock. Need help.
30 seconds remaining.
Missile. Stop that thing. Bandit acquired. Locked on. Try to help those trapped. Enemy is split.
Missile in the air! Heads up! Looking good. I'll take jobs like this any day. Megastorm in Nessa 2 is about to arrive.
Right. Bring out the trucks. Make sure their routes are split. Take every drop of fuel you can carry.
jetzt geht's weiter. Ich hab's geschafft.
It looks like some oil tankers loaded with oil got away. HQ saw them on satellite. Burned down everything that turns up. Why are they popping on and off of radar?
Sand clouds. Sand breaks up here and there. That's when radar picks them up. If you detect something, strike fast.
Staring at my radar and trolling? This is not my style.
Even in sand, you can lock on if you get close enough.
Are you sure you can trust that intel?
Flugoptionen. Flugsystem. Ne, so.
For you to say.
You guys do whatever you want. I'm going off by myself. Okay, if you think that's the best. Got one on radar. Moving.
Damn, the truck just vanished into the dust.
Chase it down, dimwit.
Ich wollte gerade sagen, waren die nicht gerade noch hier? Ja, leck jetzt mich am Zuckerli, ey. Was ist das hier?
We don't run out of gas, right?
They've got trailers full of fuel.
Trucks don't run on jet fuel. I heard diesel engines can.
Quit yapping and hunt down your targets. Spare tube count. Where the hell do you think you're going? You're approaching Erusian territory. Return.
Just following orders to find tankers. So how about you go chew on a bone?
Run up. I can't see a thing.
Quit blubbering. Talk to me when you find a target.
Nix getroffen. Ja, moin.
Nothing but sand and rock.
War ich
Nice
drauf?
place to build a prison.
We can toss you in it as soon as it's up. Spare squadron, a new enemy is approaching. Bearing 350 from the reference point.
They're coming from the north. Did they pick up Count's aircraft? Wait a sec, don't go blaming me.
They appear to be Erusian drones.
More UAVs? Why are they always after us?
The mission stays the same. Destroy the tankers.
There's no way we can chase the damn tankers now. They're coming.
You're out of your goddamn mind.
A cat doesn't have enough lives to carry out your orders.
Do your duty and take out the tankers.
Jawohl.
Vehicle down. The rising smoke marks their graves.
Nice sentiment, Bad Dog. The tankers are getting farther away.
Kommt schon. Alter, ist das ein Scheiß, ey. Ohne Witz.
Don't you go doing a tabloid on me.
Have you forgotten what happens to deserters? I'll send you out to dig up landmine with your bare hands.
I'm sticking around. You know why that political offender jackass is still alive, don't you?
Trigger?
Higher chance of living with him. He's shot at! What is this bullshit? Column of smoke! Who did that? Trigger!
Trigger, I like your style. Huh? What was that explosion?
You can't stick around forever. Find those targets.
Allied aircraft down by a UAV.
Pipe down and keep your mind on the mission, full band.
We gotta get those UAVs.
Mission's become way too dangerous.
Oh,
Count
man.
dragging us into this shit.
Shut the hell up. This has nothing to do with me.
You guys are celebrating, but I don't hear anyone saying all targets have been taken down. Target confirmed near full band. Dig around.
Weapon system's acting up. I can't fight like this. I'm gonna break off. There he goes, running away. And he's who drew the drones here. Say what you want. Have fun with your friends. That cheers me up. Not that I give a rat's ass. You sound like you know something. I don't just give intel away for free.
Tanker confirmed eliminated.
You can't run from us.
Keep going. Burn it all.
Shook the bandits off. Even they can't see through the dust. Just like regular clouds.
Ich hoffe, ich
You
treffe
lose
es.
your rock in there.
Enough of this Trigger bullshit. All aircraft, destroy the tankers.
Let's just leave him to it.
Trigger trash to target.
Woo! Trigger again?
Missile. Missile.
It's really burning.
Missile.
That was some primo jet
Still
fuel.
has a lock.
Nah, jet fuel doesn't ignite that easily. That was standard gasoline.
How about taking targets down instead of flapping your gums?
Never turn your back on the enemy.
Oh. Ich drehe mich viel zu schnell. Diese Kameraeinstellungen.
Leaving the operation area.
Ground out. I got no vision.
Missile.
Trigger, I'm sticking with you.
Missile.
Missile!
Enemy has a lock on you.
Hostile on your tail!
Missile. Missile.
Where are the
Ah,
tankers?
endlich.
Missile.
Got a target on radar.
down.
Trigger, it's near your position. Spare 15, target destroyed.
Missile.
One more truck down. Pop them all.
Vielleicht komme ich ja so besser mit dem Bomben klar.
How can we be expected to deal with the surface and the air at the same time? Trigger, hurry up and take care of the enemy.
3 minutes remaining.
UAVs are in the way. Take them out.
Missile.
Missile, target!
Missile.
Damn it, I've got one on my back.
Missile.
Oh,
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Spare 15, target destroyed.
Missile.
Enemy sticking in my rear. Missile!
Going after the tankers when all this shit is going down in suicide.
Prioritize the tankers. Worry about the UAVs later.
Damn.
2 minutes remaining. It's possible the group's made its way to the north of the operation area, towards Erusian territory. Time's running out. Find them.
Missile. Missile.
I ain't losing to no drone.
Missile.
On your 6.
Target on radar.
Target is down. Well done.
Uncovered another one.
That's a lot of fuel up in smoke. But there could be more hiding somewhere.
Spotted one. On my way. We can't attack the surface when our lives are on the line.
komm schon.
Those trucks can't be all-terrain. They should be close to the roads.
One minute remaining.
More people stayed behind than I thought. Stick with Trigger and you'll make it. That's how I'm still alive.
Package dropped.
Play along, Trigger.
Fox 2, Fox 2. 30 seconds remaining. Understood. HQ sent a message. That was the last one. All aircraft return to base.
Nice.
Burning up all those tankers will starve their drones for a while.
I'm still alive.
Stick with Trigger and you'll make it. Worked like a charm.
If you think that's all you need to survive, you might as well get your last rites now.
Exactly, that was all dumb luck. Wait, you were in earshot, Count?
Must have been straining to hear from high altitude.
Seems you've learned nothing in the sky, Count.
Well, yeah, it's not like there's anything I can learn from Trigger.
Nice.